Good morning. Well, I hope you've used the last few days to I guess, rest and recover from the really hot weather we saw last week. But really hot weather, particularly in the north of the state, where we know we saw temperatures up into the mid-40s and a run of 5 days, particularly in the northeast of the state. But even though we've had milder conditions the last few days, we know it's going to warm up again. It's summer and that's inevitable. But what we're going to see as we get towards the end of this week again is hotter temperatures. So even in Melbourne, in the southern half of the state, so temperatures well into the 30s, high 30s, and in the north of the state again up into the mid 40s. So in terms of fire, what does that mean? So if you've not prepared your property by now, please use the next few days to do that. If you haven't got a plan, then think about what a plan is. It doesn't have to be overly complicated, but one of the important factors is actually knowing when you're going to enact that plan. So what are your triggers? Is it a day of extreme when you're actually going to get out early? So think that through, talk it through with your family. Then it's about how do you access good information to enable you to make good decisions. So one way of doing that is the Vic Emergency app. More than 1 million Victorians have already downloaded that particular app. So if you haven't, please do so. It'll give you good information. It is important to look after yourself. And again, I think that people have been heeding the warnings in relation to heat health. Ambulance Victoria were quite busy last week, but we didn't see a real spike in call-outs for or to the ambulance. So please keep doing that. Make sure you look after yourselves. If you don't need to be out and about on really hot days, reschedule appointments. Stay home, stay in the cool, keep your fluids up, keep drinking water. That's so important. And if there is a change in weather and it gets cooler, well, open up your house, cool it down. So people are still on holidays, another week of school holidays. And again, we want people out and about across the state, enjoying the beaches, enjoying the waterways. But just remember to be so careful around water. Tragically, sadly, on the weekend, we saw another drowning death on one of Victoria's beaches. But it's not just the beaches. We've had drowning deaths in lakes, at waterfalls, in rivers. So please, just take such care around the water. Again, prepare yourself, enjoy the week ahead, but make sure that, again, you know how to access that information to make good decisions, whether you're travelling around, whether you're in areas that are potentially impacted by fire, or using the Beach Safe app when it comes to water safety. Thank you.